Welcome to today's special edition, where we'll be exploring the secrets around XRP's rapid surge to a hopping $55,900, which has surpassed the value of Bitcoin. Make sure to listen through to the finish of this episode, as it is jam-packed with insightful content. Greetings from Chennai, your one-stop shop for all things XRP. If you're new, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Click and press the bell to receive the most recent information on all of our XRP talks. Give me a thumbs up if you like my content, and feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section. The unmatched potential of Ripple's XRP has been emphasized by supporters. For international payments, should you be an investor or just inquisitive? You should. We're going to talk about a startling twist to list some important price points. Ripple fans have forecasted XRP's price trajectory, but the shocks don't end there. We're here to go into the specifics of the reasonable pricing range for XRP as revealed by CTO David Schwartz Ripple. The first stop on our voyage is essential XRP price milestones, which includes information from a prominent Twitter handle. 25 hours. As you can see, however, the main recommendation from the account is that XRP values be marked on trading charts. Forecasts do not include precise hours or dates. This caught my attention. Doubts would have been reasonable if they had said, for instance, that XRP would reach $13.59 on July 12th, but their approach is distinct. Price increases are linked to certain occasions. Now that their predictions become more realistic, this is an important point to note. Current changes in the Ripple SEC RP is not a security, according to a complaint, but the legal dispute continues. Many people make predictions about a potential settlement in the future and may conclude that there is still hope for a resolution to this story. Moving on to the accessibility of the next argument, it makes sense to assume that XRP might experience a significant increase in value if this deal resolves the Ripple SEC litigation favorably. With a few notable exceptions, it seems clear that XRP has been relisted on the majority of significant exchanges. To be honest, this includes industry titans like Binance and Coinbase. Listing wasn't as pronounced as many had hoped. The primary reason for the lawsuit wasn't settled at that time. It's possible that XRP would have seen a more significant gain in value from my research if all three conditions had been met at the same time. I have a feeling that there is going to be a spike in the value of XRP, a kind of dormant momentum just waiting to be released. Thirdly, let's talk about an interesting price projection. INR 2,940.34. This number relates to the impending initial public offering, or IPO, of Ripple. There have been rumors of big banks joining up with Ripple. Let's face it, with Ripple's heading toward an IPO and more illustrious establishments being interested in XRP, this is a situation that makes sense. The XRP ledger may experience a significant increase in market volume and value. As a result, given the limited supply and rising demand, the price of XRP may even have to rise. If people want to sell, it will be difficult to deny the massive demand from financial institutions, impending initial public offerings, and possible banking partners. The value of XRP may rise noticeably as a result of this widespread demand. Let's also think about a sentiment that David Schwartz tweeted several times and highlighted. The bank supports stable currencies. Because the financial industry is in desperate need of a digital asset with stable values, putting XRP at a greater valuation may even be necessary to ensure this stability. This sentiment is echoed by Ripple co-founder Arthur Brito in a June 3, 2023 post. Brito said that XRP's value would reach $10,000 due to its global scalability. He stressed that the demand for XRP will soar as more people become aware of its potential and scalability. Lower XRP mean valuations were seen. Volatility. The change from a dollar worth of XRP to one that remains stable. Imagine if instead of swapping a dollar for 10 XRP, you now do it with little to no fluctuation a few moments later. It is alluring to have this steady stability. The concept of $10,000 XRP is not out of the question for financial institutions, particularly when it comes from co-founder of Ripple's David Schwartz, also known as Joel Katz, and the CTO of Ripple's, who expressed a similar opinion in November. 20th, 2017, he proposed an even more ambitious. One possible price for XRP is $1 million per coin. Schwarz said, and here's my quote, "Would you need it 1,000,000 times over?" He suggests the inverse in saying that, for a $1 million transaction, you would only need one piece of XRP if it were worth $1 million each. Link. For example, although Bitcoin may trade at $1 million, bigger values lead to cheaper transactions. The price volatility of today is lower. Reduces its appeal for larger transactions, Schwarz makes a more, in valuation, smoother and less expensive. Transactions, as a result, XRP's volatility may discourage users from adopting it widely if its value falls sharply, would shift to a more recent development and become extremely unfeasible for financial institutions if its value were too unstable. I discovered something fascinating from Forbes, which is, in my opinion, really significant. I came onto a recent tweet from the 25 Hours Week account, which broke breaking news. This tweet claims that a Forbes article was released that suggested XRP would replace Bitcoin and predicted that its value would reach a high of $59,000. However, the item was quickly removed after it was published. The fact that Forbes is cited in the tweet as the material's primary source gives the information legitimacy. In particular, the fact that Forbes has previously removed content about XRP is noteworthy, discovered an occurrence that occurred 5 months prior. That now deleted article's title was "Why Does the SEC Treat Ethereum and Ripple Differently?" It appears that Forbes has a history of removing articles if they feel that the material is incongruent. Given this pattern, it's conceivable that the previous study on XRP's potential value was accurate, supporting the idea that XRP might reach the $60,000 range per token before we explore further the potential connections between the value of XRP and legislative interests, federal policy, and speaking about federal engagement. You can't ignore Rosario's role. Former U.S. Treasury officer, whose image appears on the $100 bill wrapper, hired Bill Rosario approximately a year ago. Given her extensive background and impact, she is now a staunch supporter of Ripple. In fact, Rosario recently came across a statement she made expressing her great opinion that Ripple and XRP are on an unstoppable trajectory earlier this month that supports her belief even more. But before we get into that, let's take a small detour and review her justification for backing XRP through a brief clip that has been in the news a lot. And to be clear, XRP is essentially the foundation of Ripple, and I would like to remind everyone of this. Every time someone asks me, why have you chosen to join the board at Ripple? The answer is quite easy. I think XRP has worth. It's more than just a store of money or a speculative asset. Its main purpose is to make cross-border transactions easier. What reliable banking firms use, particularly when transferring money internationally, these transactions now only cost pennies and seconds using XRP, rather than days and dollars as they once did. This is, I believe, the future. Once again, what distinguishes XRP in the world of cryptocurrency is its usefulness, particularly. Her support was expressed during the July 14 security discussion, but what sticks out is how smoothly Rosario's connections to Congress and the federal government flow together. It is difficult to envision a situation in which Ripple fails, whether it is in its legal battle with the SEC's more expansive regulatory framework or in any other area that is crucial to its expansion. Ripple is well positioned for success. Considering this, Rosario tweeted once, "Who's getting on the train now, please?" Recall that I am not a certified financial advisor and that the video material is only meant for your amusement. For this reason, I always advise viewers to do their research and speak with experts before making any financial decisions. Many thanks for. If you liked the video, please tune in. Would you kindly give it a thumbs up and remember to click the subscribe button as well. Ensure that the notifications are turned on to be the first to know when I upload new material. I can't wait to talk to you. I hope you enjoy the upcoming video.